my name is Brianna Lund, and I'm joined by road racer Kyle Wyman, who is competing in the MotoAmerica series, which is coming here to New Jersey Motorsports Park on September 22nd through the 24th. So thank you, Kyle, for joining us. Let's begin by talking about this series you are competing in. So you are racing with the Factory Harley King of the Baggers series in MotoAmerica. Can you start us off by telling us more about this competition?
Yeah, so King of the Baggers is a relatively new series that's come on the last few years. We're racing touring motorcycles on road race circuits, and they're built like superbikes. It's something a little bit different, but something that has grown incredibly over the last 3 seasons and built a really big fan base. And obviously, it's a privilege to be a part of the Harley Davidson factory team. And we were able to win the race at New Jersey last year, even though it was pouring down with rain. But we hope for sunny skies this year and another go at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rain or shine event, but always a thrill no matter what the weather is, for sure.
Yeah.
And in the past, you've also raced with different series with MotoAmerica, such as the Super Sport Series. Can you tell us how they compare the Super Sport Series with the King of the Baggers series?
Well, at this point, super sport motorcycles, which are like your middleweight sport bikes, and King of the Baggers lap times are very similar. In fact, even with Superbike, which I raced for 6 seasons, I think last year our pole position time was only 4 seconds off of the Superbike pole position time. So it's obviously a very, very different motorcycle. It's a lot heavier. Our minimum weight on the Harley is 620 pounds. Compared to like 380 pounds for a superbike. So they're quite a bit heavier, but the lap times aren't that different. We actually use the same tires as superbike. And yeah, it's really impressive how far we've come with these new motorcycle platforms for racing a bike that was never designed to race on a track,
Yeah, definitely. So what are the challenges that you face when being on a road like this with your bike?
A lot, really. It's like the weight, of course, that we already touched on, being such a heavy motorcycle that we have to develop the brakes to be able to stop it. And we're not allowed any type of rider aids like traction control and slide control like the super bikes. So there's definitely some challenges in making sure that we can stay adhered to the racetrack, rain or shine, of course. But yeah, it's pretty wild what these bikes are capable of, even though they aren't initially designed to do anything like this.
And I hear this is your 10th year with MotoAmerica. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. It's MotoAmerica first season was 2015. And obviously I've been racing at New Jersey Motorsports Park since 2009, which is pretty much the first full season I think that the track was in business. So before that with AMA Pro Racing and now MotoAmerica, which took over that series. Yeah, it's 14, 15 years in a row now for New Jersey for me. So it's pretty wild.
So what are your thoughts going into your next race and then the final here at NJMP?
Yeah, so it's very close at the front. We're actually in second, but only by a few points. So it's really close between myself and 2 other Harley riders. And we have Circuit of the Americas next weekend for our second to final round with 2 races there, and then the final round at New Jersey. It's been a really fun season. We've had some ups and downs. We've won 5 races, but we've had a DNF early in the season that kind of put us back in the points. So we've been clawing our way back into it. And I feel good about both of the tracks between Coda, where we tested early this year, and then New Jersey, which I've kind of considered somewhat of a home race, being from upstate New York and coming down here a lot, whether it was for a pro race or even for club racing or track days or coaching with the Yamaha Champions Riding School, which has done a lot of events at Jersey. So I've got probably more laps at New Jersey than any other track on my schedule, and probably more than my competitors. So it doesn't hurt having those laps in my back pocket and just taking that confidence with me going into the final race of the season.
That's great. And since you know our park so well, what would you say is your favorite part of New Jersey Motorsports Park compared to the other tracks you've been to?
I think the last section of the Thunderbolt track that we race on is very unique and very fun compared to a lot of different places. That last section with that fast right, left, and then the final corner being fourth gear, pretty much wide open. I think it's like 110 to 115 miles per hour through the middle of it with our knee on the ground. So it's one of the more fun corners on the entire series that we go to. And I just hope I can be the first one out of that last corner on the last lap when we come race there.
Definitely. That would be so awesome. We definitely love all the thrilling twists and turns on this track. And lastly, can you tell our motorsports fans who are watching what they can expect to see at the MotoAmerica final weekend at NJMP?
Well, in addition to it being the final weekend where we're going to crown a champion, and everything that goes along with that, of course, MotoAmerica and New Jersey have a great partnership that puts together a lot more than just a racing event. There's so many different things to do. There's going to be stunt riding, there's going to be bike shows, and all the activities for kids. And it's always a really good event. It's well attended. You guys have a great VIP and hospitality area. You guys kind of check all the boxes for a great motorcycle event. So come for the racing, come party, hang out, camp, and probably the coolest thing about MotoAmerica is that it's an open paddock, and the fans with any ticket can come see up close and personal all of the motorcycles and meet the riders and do the fan walks and get the autographs. And yeah, it's a family atmosphere. It's a super accessible atmosphere. And I think Jersey's a great venue for our final round of the season.
We are so looking forward to this event. It's one of the biggest events of our season. We can't wait to see you and everyone else compete, and we're looking forward to a great time with MotoAmerica. Thank you so much, Kyle, for taking the time to speak with us a little bit more about MotoAmerica, and good luck with your next race. And we can't wait to see you here on September 22nd through 24th at MotoAmerica at New Jersey Motorsports Park in Millville, New Jersey.
Thanks for having me. Looking forward to it.
And for everyone who is watching, be sure to get your tickets now at motoamerica.com.